visit a school. So today we're going to be doing a classroom-themed mega build battle. 6 people will be building in the 6x6 areas.
Baldi ain't cutesy.
Hey, yo, they're roasting each other. Anyways, it's time for me to change into my outfit. Ta-da! You could say I look like a piece of art. You get it, artist? Yeah. Anyways. For this build-off, everyone is going to be assigned a certain school subject to make a classroom out of. We have here Addie as social studies, culinary arts, which is cooking, myself as art, whatever this is, as math, Riley for science, and over here we have English. Before we start, make sure to comment your favorite subject in school. To join a future build battle, subscribe and join my Discord. The link is in the description. Who's ready to build? That's supposed to say ready, okay? It's all up to you to choose who you think did the best, so make sure to watch till the end and comment which is your favorite room. Ready, set, build! I was just looking for some inspiration photos and everyone has a classroom already. Okay, I have to lock in and focus. Here are some inspo pictures that I have for my art classroom. I'm definitely doing something with sculpting. I want to do something with pottery as well because I feel like those are the 2 things that I want mainly. For the layout, I'm trying to have something like this. It reminds me of my high school art classroom. It was like separated desks and whatever. But first, I need to start out with a major layout of the art classroom. I think like that is pretty fair. Need to make sure we add a classroom door. Which one looks most like a classroom? I feel like this one does, kind of. And we'll put it right in the middle. Over here on this side, I definitely want to have some type of like main board, I guess I want to call it. So I'm just going to put a TV right there and we're going to pretend it's a smart board, okay? And then in the classroom, my art classroom from high school, I remember my teacher's desk being right in this corner. And then for the desks, I do want to make sure that I have at least like 2 desks in this area. So I'll have one there and one there. Oh, this is looking smaller and smaller every time I add stuff in here. Okay, we gotta expand this. There we go. Back here could be like the pottery, I think. And for pottery, as you can see, they have like a spinning wheel and like clay that they make the molds for the pottery. I've never done pottery before, so if I do something wrong with like layout wise, don't yell at me, please. For my ceramic pottery wheel, this is the inspo picture I'm going off of, and this is what I came up with. Here we have the area that I'm going to put the clay in, and then we even have like a little wire that's connecting to the pedal that activates this spinning thing. I'm doing my best here. Cut me some slack. And now for the clay, I'm just going to put down this sphere and change it into like a random shape that someone will make into pottery soon enough. That looks like some type of poo or something. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. One thing we are missing though is a chair. So let me find what type of chair can work with this like small table. In an art classroom, you see stools all over the place. There we go. Wait, that's so cute. Why do I kind of love it? I've always wanted to take a pottery class. I don't know why I haven't done it yet, but maybe I could add that to some type of resolution for this year. But honestly, for someone who's never done pottery, I think this is looking pretty good. Over here, I also added in some bowls. We're gonna add in some shelves. So we have a little bit of everything pottery related. Oh, why am I lagging so bad? I blame the bowls. Now we gotta look for some inspiration for the sculpturing. Here's how the sculpturing looks like. It looks like they're on some type of tables. Then they have a baseboard, the head of the sculpture. So let's add these industrial end tables. I'm gonna add one of them, because I do want to add in some easels as well for like painting, because I know that Bloxburg has them. There you go, decorative easel. Maybe the painting station could be as you walk in. I think that will be perfect. But no, I also want to have someone modeling somewhere for me to be painting. You know those people who like pose and then there's artists who are attempting to draw and recreate that pose? So over here is going to be my stand. I need to make sure it's big enough. I also need to add chairs to these tables. In an art classroom, they would definitely have these stools, like the tiki stools. So I'm just gonna add these. I decided to change up the areas that I had everything. So over here will be the place where the model is. And then over here is the sculpturing, because I feel like sculpturing takes a little less space. So for now, I'll just add like paint brushes right here. Does Bloxburg have a painting palette? They don't. Oh my gosh, what? How is that possible? We need to create a painting palette because I can't believe Bloxburg doesn't have one. This is one of more of the simple palettes just because it's so difficult to do any type of other palette. For now, that'll have to do. And now for our model, I'm not going to be building that because that will take ages. I'm not going to be here for ages. But the next best thing I can do is add in a decal. And then later on, I'll make sure this looks realistic so that the room basically is brought to life. Ta-da! Well, it kind of just says blocks right now, but you'll see the vision soon. Also, I feel like art rooms have a bunch of windows, so we definitely have to add in some windows because this room is missing it. Another thing we're missing are wall trims because wall trims make literally everything better, and it'll make this classroom feel more like a classroom, I feel like. Being an art teacher, I feel like the teacher themselves would have the best easel setups. And then on the walls over here, I was thinking maybe we can use some pepper racks and everything like that. These spice racks, there we go. And we could pretend that these are some paints. And then over here for the cubbies, we need some type of color. So let's get these wooden storage cubes and just fill them out. With this metal mesh board, I'm quickly adding in some brushes that I custom made myself. I need as much art supplies as possible, so I just quickly custom made this. Tell me why this actually ended up looking good. I think I've been building way too long without adding some type of flooring, so let's get this grass colored, okay? Because the grass was not doing it. I feel like an art classroom would have some type of wood and beige texture to it, but the only question is which one. I just gotta make sure everything else in here fits the color scheme. Now I'm going to add in some clutter items for the tables. Wait, I think I'm onto something. You can't tell me that doesn't look like oil paints. You know when you like roll them up to get all the paint out? It looks perfect. Oh my gosh. This art classroom is really creative, and you can tell that because of the amount of random stuff are scattered around. I'm telling you, as long as something is messy like a house or something, it means that they're making good use of it. So I don't think it's an insult that the room is all messy. Whenever I think of an art classroom, I think it's a good thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how good that looks. I love it. Okay, there we go. Some vined plants there. What else could I do? What else could I do? The windows are definitely missing something, so I feel like either adding blinds or curtains will do that job. Now that the build is finally finished at being decorated, I think what is left is to add in some lighting. When I think of art classroom, for some reason, I think about like these simple ceiling fans. So I'm going to add like 2 of them scattered around the build like that. I usually add a skylight, but I don't know if I should this time. Maybe if I add it in this corner, it could work a little bit. We can't have a boring old classroom roof. I think we have to go a little extra. So, oh yes, that looks so good. I'm obsessed. For the ceiling fan colors, I think I'm just going to do this like gold just so it can stand out. Literally doing this room makes me feel like Picasso, but like not Picasso at the same time, because you know Picasso is more talented, but basically you can call me Pandacasso. Sorry, you're supposed to laugh. That was funny. I think it was funny. And now the final thing I'm gonna do to my room is just coloring the exterior of it. Even though the exterior doesn't count for these build battles, I always like to add that little extra decoration, even if that means just adding a hydrangea or like wall trims or something. Speaking of which, let's get a hydrangea outside because we need something colorful outside just to like represent the colors inside since it's a art classroom. And then over here, I feel like I should have like a sign saying art classroom or something. So I'm gonna quickly get this decal and then maybe I'll find something in order to do it. And then with some wooden beams, I'm going to create an arrow pointing inside to the art classroom just for that small extra design. Ta-da! Now that all the builds are finished, it's tour time! First up is my build, which is the art room. But first, make sure to comment which is your favorite subject in school. The exterior of mine is pretty plain just because the room took up most of the spacing in my build since it was a 6x6. But let's go inside. I am honestly so proud of how this build turned out. I had a concept, but I didn't think it would actually work out. But here we go. Here is the outline of it. We have the sculpture taking place over here with 2 different sculptures. We also have an oil painting back there, and I made sure to scatter like oil paintings all over the build just so it could seem more like artsy. Does that make sense? Then, of course, because this is a classroom, I made sure to add in at least some tables for desks of the students. So here is one, which has 2 drawings on the book. We have some palettes of paint, and everything is like messy because when I think of an art studio, aka art classroom, everyone's kind of doing their own thing. So over here, we also have the sketching. We have the model. Okay, who is this diva? With a bunch of different like sketches. Here they're sketching the face. Here they're sketching the body. And then we have a painting palette. And then on the opposite corner, I made sure to... let's pretend it's facing the right way. I made sure to add this like ceramic pottery area. So we have a bunch of like pottery over here. Here are the clay, the plates, the bowls, and yeah, it looks pretty good. And then one of my favorite parts is over here, the teacher's desk. Why are all my chairs facing the wrong way? This is the teacher's desk. We have some paintbrushes, some materials, and then over here is the painting the teacher is working on because, you know, she's a professional. She is Picasso. She is the moment. Sorry, I got a little carried away. And finally, since it's a classroom, of course, I had to add a smartboard. And over here, it has some paintings, some design. So I think it looks perfect for like this art classroom. They call me Pandacasso. You get it? Because Picasso and Panda put together Pandacasso. Sorry. I know I did that joke before, but come on, it's funny. You gotta laugh. Next up, we have the science classroom. As you could tell by the green door, like, come on, green equals science. There's no debate on that. Nope. Something I forgot to ask is like, what colored notebooks or binders do you have for each class? Because mine is always green for science. So this is so perfect. Oh my goodness. I'm literally blown away. I am levitating. I am O2. You get it? Because O2 is oxygen. Wait, is it? Hold up. Here's the periodic table. Oh, O is oxygen. Never mind. Okay. Close enough. Or wait, hold up. O2 is the chemical formula for oxygen. Guys, see, I went to school. I knew that. I'm a big brain. I'm big braining right now. Okay, anyways, let's take a look at this classroom. So we have the periodic table. We have, oh my gosh, some chemicals. So maybe they're doing some chemical reactions. We have the anatomy of the body, a human anatomy, along with a creepy skeleton. Why is he looking at me like that?
Make sure to like and subscribe right now, or else I'll be in your nightmares.
And then here is Riley, the professor, teaching her class.
Guys, make sure to like and subscribe. That is your homework for today. Thank you. Or else you get an F in the class.
Oh my goodness, I love this. Today we are tackling the solar system, and around the whole entire build we have Earth, and we have all the other different planets. Why is there milk literally on the floor? I guess it's the power of gravity being tested. Over here, we also have some sinks to wash our hands, of course, before doing some lab experiments. Here is the teacher's desk, along with some books in the back. And she even has a telescope. Oh my gosh, and there's stars. Oh my gosh, and she made a projector. And then the main part of the room, and right in the center, is this volcano exploding. Because I swear one of the experiments you do in science is this volcano.
Skibbity.
Hey, yo, what are they saying? Next up, we have social studies and history. Ooh, let's see how this looks. Oh my gosh, wait, this is so simple yet so cute. They have flags all over the place, but they don't have the Portugal flag. If you guys don't know, I'm Portuguese, so like, this is disgraceful. What? Oh, she's saying,
Hello, students. Today we learned to subscribe to Panda.
guys, I didn't tell her to say that, I promise. And what is that person doing at the window? I saw you. It looks like they even custom made some backpacks. Wait, that's so creative. I didn't think of that. Then it says World War I. And then over here is a custom projector. We also have different places like Egypt, India, China, Rome. Oh my gosh. I quite like this. We even have the globe, a bunch of history posters, of course. And then in the back over here, it looks like it's a secret map with a candle. I wonder what that map means. And now we have the cooking class. I'm honestly excited to see this one because I've never had cooking in high school or like in any of my education. Let's take a look inside. Gordon Ramsay! Oh my gosh, what an honor to walk into my classroom and have Gordon Ramsay. Why is he holding a fire extinguisher? Should I be worried?
The eggs is on fire. You're an idiot sandwich.
Oh, that's why they have the extinguisher. Oh my gosh, they're putting the fire out on the eggs. Anyways, here is the classroom. Oh my gosh, they have Minecraft food. We have the meat. We have some bacon, some chicken. I love this custom freezer. Of course, we have a fire extinguisher because, you know, safety first. And then if you continue on, we have a bunch of pots and pans. They even stocked the fridge. Oh my gosh, I can take an apple. And then back here is, oh my gosh, the ovens. Wait, this looks so good. Hello? Let me quickly give Gordon Ramsay the apple. I'm gonna say, enjoy my apple. Oh my gosh, he's cooking with the apple. Guys, I'm fangirling.
This is delightful. Very well.
I think he likes my apple, guys. It was perfect for his recipe. And now the next one is math. I have a love-hate relationship with math, but let's take a tour of this room. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, what is going on? They said
Math drooling.
oh my gosh, wait, why are they bald? Wait, is this Baldy? I swear that's his name. If not, guys, I promise you, I know their name, but I forgot. They're wearing the little dress that this person is also wearing. Literal twins. They have the ruler in their hand. Oh my gosh. If I had to describe my math teacher, that's basically how they look like. Except maybe remove, the dress. The classroom has little chairs and desks that you could sit on. Then we have, oh, why is there a skull over here? Did someone get too tired of doing math or something? Then we have some it's a good day to do math posters, math keywords, and just a bunch of like little scattered items. Oh my gosh, they added one of those balloons that when you sit on it, it does like a little farting sound. Ew, who did that? And then if we continue on over here, they have you can think pad along with a closet with a banana and a skeleton. And oh my gosh, the person has little slippers. That is the cutest thing ever. And next up, we have the English classroom, room 101. They even have the American flag outside. Once we walk into the classroom, oh my gosh, they made custom chairs. Oh, they're also backwards. At least it's not just me. They even made the custom desks. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. We have a bunch of posters over here, plants, of course. And then on the other side, they even made sure to add in some lockers, which I haven't seen in any of the other builds. So I love the creativity. Then we even have a caution wet sign floor. And here is the teacher. They're saying,
Welcome, subscribe to Panda.
and the board says English class, activity of the day, creative writing. Honestly, when I was in high school, I loved creative writing and I still do it in college. So it's the best thing. I love this teacher. On the other side, it seems like they have a bunch of other English posters. They're probably watching some type of like educational movie over here, the news. This looks so good, so cozy. I'm obsessed with all the plants and the color scheme of this build. Like, hello? It is literally screaming English classroom. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment the word pencil if you got this far. Bye!